Greetings, scholars. Today I want to cover an MLA format for the documented essay. We're going to be talking about section 2, the subject that you're going to choose to cancel or not cancel. So the first thing we want to do is look at the requirements for this section. So if we go to the handout, we're looking at section 2. It says choose a controversial subject who has been canceled by society. Tell the reader about this subject. So uh, this entire section, you have 3 paragraphs to write. You're going to introduce the subject to the reader, give me basic biographical information. You're going to tell me how did this person rise to stardom or fame. Focus on the person's achievements, careers, awards, and then you're going to tell me how this person became a controversial figure. Discuss the events surrounding what led this person to go from hero to zero. So look at this. We need to find some information for this section, and we're going to be adding to our works cited list that we've already done for the articles that I have already given you. So let's do this. The easiest thing about this section of the paper is that we can take biographical information about the subject from Wikipedia. Yes, I want you to use Wikipedia for this paper. So the first thing I want to do, uh, I'm going to do my Wikipedia entry for R. Kelly. And it's very important that we keep everything on track in this because I know you've heard not to use Wikipedia for your papers, and that is true and not true. Uh, in this case, I want you to use the Wikipedia source. So, one of the things we're going to do, and because this is just basic information, it's just basic information. So, I want to just show you this very quickly, if I can move my header out for this, let's see, it's blocking my content. That's not what I want. This one. So look at this. So to do cite Wikipedia in MLA format, all we need is the title of the entry on Wikipedia. Let the reader know that it's from Wikipedia Foundation. Give me the day, the month, and the year the information was put there. Give the web address or the URL and the access date. So look at this. We're doing R. Kelly. And I want to go back to R. Kelly's Wikipedia entry, which is here. If I can click onto it. So here we have the title of the article, which is R. Kelly. Uh, R. Kelly is the title of the article that we have here. We know it's going to be from Wikipedia. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will see the date that it was last updated, which is June 6, 2024. We don't need the time. And then we're going to copy the URL. The URL is up top at the top of the page, which we'll copy from here. And then we're going to give the access date. So keeping those things in mind, and I have 2 screens, so if you see me looking from side to side, it's because I have this information pulled up on another screen so that I can keep track of it while I go to our works cited page. So on the works cited page, remember you already have 3 sources listed here that you're going to need for section 1, uh, and probably the conclusion of your paper. So what we're going to do now is add information. So we're going to add the information about R. Kelly to the paper and in alphabetical order. Remember, we're putting this in alphabetical order. So R comes after J. So I'm just going to enter here. And because the title of the article is R. Kelly, I'm going to make sure that I'm not italicizing anything. Uh, Titles of articles go in quotation marks. This is R. Kelly. We're going to follow with the period, quotation marks. We're going to say that this is from Wikipedia, Wiki, and I want to make sure I'm spelling it correctly. Wikipedia, and we're going to, I have this, and we're going to put a comma after Wikipedia, and we're going to put Wikimedia Foundation, followed by a comma, and then we're going to give the day, the month, and the year. And again, at the bottom of the page, we know that the year, the date, the last day it was updated was June 6th. So look at this. How am I going to do June 6th? I'm going to do 06 June. June is only 4 letters, so we're going to spell June out. 2024. And after this, we're going to put a comma. And then I'm going, oops, sorry, I'm on the wrong, type on the wrong page. We're going to put a comma. And then we're going to go back up to the top of the page. And we're going to copy the URL. I've copied it from another screen that I was showing you. I'm just going to paste it here. It's pasted. Then I'm going to put a period. After the period, I'm going to give the date of access. So for the purpose of this video, I am doing this on June 7th, 2024, which is today's date, the date that I'm making this video. And I'm going to put it here. So look at this. This is the end of the citation. One of the things I want you to know is to look out for is that because we're already formatted this to do hanging indentations, the computer is automatically putting this into the hanging indentation. So the only thing that I did, I went to the computer screen, I took the title of the article, which is R. Kelly. It is from Wikipedia. Going to go back because I clicked that. It is Wikipedia. I went to the bottom of the page. I got the last date that it was updated, which is 6 June 2024. I went back up to the top right here, and I just copied the Wikipedia link, the URL, pasted it, and then the last date is the date of access. The date of access is the date that you access the information. Because I'm making this video on the 7th of June 2024, this is the date that is here on the video. Your date, of course, will be a future date there from where I have on the video. In the entry with a period, make sure that you end the entry with a period. Make sure that the title is in quotation marks. Make sure that you have Wikipedia Foundation, the date of the article, followed by a comma, followed by the URL, followed by the date of access. Okay, so that's the first thing that we're going to do. The second thing we're going to do, I'm going to take you to the video. We're going to go back to the internet, go back to the web. So I gave you a video that I showed you on the screen, and give me just a second because I keep accessing this and I don't need it. I'm not highlighting anything, so I just want to exit out. Give me just a second to exit out of this. It won't let me exit. There we go. So the video I want to show you is right here. So here's the video. And remember, you can use videos for your works cited list and for your paper. You are free to do that. But for this one, we're going to do something different. We're going to go into the Purdue Owl website, and the website is in Blackboard, so you should see that, the link to this. We're going to go to electronic sources, web publications for this, and I want you to look at something. When you go into this, it's going to give you best practices and it's going to give you some information. Whenever you're looking for information for a source, you always start with the author's name. You're going to give the article name in quotation marks. You're going to give the title of the website, all of this information. Now, listen to me carefully. You are not going to be able to find all of this information for every source. Some sources don't have authors. That's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Find the information that you can for this. One of the things I want you to do uh, for here to cite a YouTube video, all of your videos I'm taking from YouTube. So to cite that, we're just going to skip all the way down, scroll all the way down until we get to how to cite a YouTube video. And it's the same thing, right? Do we have an author? What is the title? The title goes into quotation marks. Tell me that it was YouTube, who it was uploaded by. Give me the day it was uploaded. Give me the YouTube URL, right? If it does not have an author, again, begin with the title, right? Use the title. Tell me it's YouTube. Look at YouTube. YouTube is in italics in both places, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to do the YouTube entry for this video. As an example, I'm going to use this for the video. So I'm looking at the information here. As I scroll through here, I am seeing that it has no author, right? But it's coming from ABC News. So I have a choice here, and I think the better choice, I'm going to go back to the MLA uh, website because no, it was uploaded by ABC News, so that'll take care of that. So I'm gonna look at format, and I have this on another screen, of course, so that I can see the information as I create the entry on our web page. So let's do this. I'm going to create this. So I'm going back to my works cited list again. Works cited list looks great. Uh, I am going to go here and again, I have a title which is R. Kelly's ex-wife tells her story. In alphabetical order, this would go after R. Kelly because it is a longer title. So I'm going to just hit enter in quotation marks. I have to type out this entire title. R. Kelly's ex-wife. And remember, I am going to go on and create my capitalization while I do this. Capital T tells her story of, remember, prepositions are not capitalized, of their marriage. And then she has people have, sorry, no idea in single quotes. So we have our single quotes. We're going to put our period and then we're going to put our double quotes because that is the entire article. Okay. The next thing I need to know for this, I'm going to go to my MLA uh, page for the for this. So I have the title. So YouTube comes next, followed by a comma, and it has to be in italics. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to type YouTube. Pay attention. I'm going to do shift. This is going to be YouTube. And I'm going to undo my italics, comma. And then this was uploaded by ABC News. I'm going to just go back just to show you here. Uh, sorry. It was uploaded by ABC News. So I'm just going, I'm on my screen. ABC News. and then we're going to give the upload date. The date, if you look on here on the web page, which is here, uh, it was done 5 years ago. If you click more, you will get the date. You should see the date that it was uploaded to ABC News. Where is it? Why am I missing it? It should be here. Oh, sorry, right here. November 20th, 2018. So I'm just going to go back here. And remember, I'm going to put 20. November is a long month, so I'm just going to abbreviate it to the first three letters. And it was, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to go back just to make sure where it is. 2018. Come back. And remember, if you look at how I'm doing this on this screen, then you see that I'm just toggling back and forth between screens so that I have everything. And then the last thing I do is copy my URL and paste it into my documents. And I'm going to end this with a period. Again, look at this. My hanging indentations were created when I first started doing this. The hanging indentations are still here. So I have my works cited list for my paper. I have the things that I'm going to talk about for the paper, uh, and everything is already formatted. So once you do your research, you're going to be looking for information to help you support your position in the paper. You have the information here. So, in another video, we're going to talk about finding articles dealing with canceling R. Kelly or not canceling the subject to work with Section 3. As always, if you have any questions about this, please send me an email at philip.blackman@aamu.edu. I will be happy to answer your questions for you. I will see you in the next video.